Okay, let's start by opening up that energy. Standing position, and I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths, lifting your chest and your eyesight as you breathe in. Exhale and closing your shoulders forward, your chin down. Inhale, lifting your eyes, opening your chest, breathing in that space around you, making it yours. Exhale, looking down to the ground, dropping the chin and rolling the arms forward. Good, one more time, inhale. Exhale. Take all the air out and press your belly button back to your spine. Very good. And now let's take those hands into fists so that you close the link inside, so that you maintain that energy inside your body. And you're gonna drop your left ear to your left shoulder, stretching away from the crown of your head as you do this, feeling the stretch on that right shoulder. And now drop your eyes to the ground, rotating your head, looking away, and noticing how the stretch changes to another sticky point in the neck. Look forward, and then return to center. From here, I want you to stretch yourself up to the sky. Imagine you're being pulled from the crown of the head to the sky, and when you do that, you're going to press your chin back. It's going to feel a little odd here behind the head, activating some muscles that normally don't. I want you to push the floor with your feet, push the fists into the floor, and stretch, elongate, elongate, elongate. Just give yourself that intention, and now relax. And you're going to notice when you relax how there's a slight compression, a slight return down into your body. Now you're going to drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Push that left fist away. And imagine you're being pulled away from the crown of the head. Opening the space right here. Good. Now turn your eyes down to the ground, noticing how that stretch combination changes. Hold it there for a moment. Now return your eyes to the front and return back to center. You're gonna open up those hands and spread down those fingers while you give yourself the intention of taking your head up to the sky to touch the ceiling in the room you're in. Hands down, feet down. Imagine like arrows coming out of those places in the direction that I have mentioned, and an arrow taking you up to the sky. And when you do that, press the chin back so that we make a double chin. But that activates postural muscles on the neck. And now relax. And notice how it's a little bit like a balloon. Let's do that again. Press your feet to the ground, arrows coming down in that direction, hands away, arrows coming out. Head up to the sky, arrow pointing up, and stretch from the center of your body. Give yourself that intention. Now press the chin back and relax. Woo, that feels really weird in a good way. Now place your hands in your shoulders, and I'd like you to do 3 rotations. Make sure you squeeze your oblique and you use your elbows to guide your movement. If you're mirroring me, take your left elbow down to your left hip, squeezing your shoulder to your hip, rolling forward. One more time, lift that elbow, have the other one follow a second after. Exhale and squeeze down. Good. Let's go in reverse. Left elbow to left hip, left shoulder squeezing down. Then lift your right elbow. Continue your rotation. Exhale on the way down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. And now take your hands open, put them inside a pocket at the side of your legs. And I want you to squeeze your shoulders down and up. Down and slightly back, and then up to your ears. Down and slightly back. Now go deeper back, deeper, deeper, deeper. Have those arms be as straight as possible, connected to your pockets. And now roll those shoulders forward like they want to kiss each other, like they want to connect each other at the front of your body. Stretch your arm down, keep it inside the pocket. Now open up those arms. See the muscles on the back that get squeezed. You cannot see them inside yourself, but you can see them in me. And know that you have the same combination inside of you. Good. Roll forward. And now roll back. And as you see them in me, I want you to feel them inside yourself. Squeeze them. Good. Let's do that one more time. Roll them forward, keeping those hands in the pocket. You might need to reset them because the body likes to move in its own unique ways. Very good, and relax. Now take your hands here, keep the elbows at the side of your body, and my stance is comfortably slightly wider than hip width apart. You're going to drive those hands out and in. Have the pinkies touch, have the thumbs aim at touching each other behind. We won't get too deep because we're constructed like that. But when you open up, you're gonna continue to feel that squeeze on your back. So let's close and open as far as you can. Close and open. Good. Close and open. Let that movement not just move the arms, but allow you to feel the combination of muscles in your core. Remember, when I refer to core, it's all of the big sections here. Why just move arms when you can have it all? We can have the big muscles and the little muscles working together, creating strength and using the extra calories that are stored there. We gotta use them. Very good. Okay, now drop your hands, shake them a little bit, because we're forcing some positions. You might feel some energy that accumulates beyond what is normal on the hands, so it's all good. Take your hands, the backs of the hands to each other, and just give your hands a little bit of a shake. Very good. And now stretch your hands to the front, palms facing out. Cross your left on top. Have those fingers hug. You're gonna drop them and rotate them out. If this is comfortable and you wanna stretch a little bit more, just pull your shoulders back. Take 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Drop the fingers down, uncurl, open up, and then we're going to rotate the other hand. These are powerful wrist stretches. They also move the elbow joint, so you might feel those sticky points in those sections. Pull your shoulders back if you can. You can go deeper, or if you want to go deeper. 2 deep breaths. One more time. Very good. Okay, let's uncurl those hands. Okay, now we're going to take a stance on a wide platform A. And look at your toes. Make sure they are slightly pointing outward. And when you move, your knee is going to track in the direction your toes are pointing. So from here, let's take the right arm. Bend your knee, push your bum back as you reach down to your toes, and then open up and away. So we're stretching forward, chopping the air down until you reach your toes, and then chop it away. Very good. Note that I'm pushing my bum out, holding the energy on that strong muscle, and then opening up. Good. Let's continue. And down, number 4, and across. We're going to do 10 repetitions. rotations. Down, number 5, and across. Good. If for some reason it's uncomfortable to go that far down, you can reduce your range, go to knee, but keep pushing your bum back. If you can, go all the way to the ground, take it all the way there. Let's do 3 more. Push your bum back, weight on your heel. Good. 2 more, bum back, soft bend on the knee. Push the floor away with that left leg. 1 more time, down and up. Very nice. Let's bring that hand in, take the other one out, and let's go in the other direction. Down and up, and down and up. My palm is facing the ceiling, chopping the air forward and away, and down and up, down and up. Number 6, down and up. Number 7, occupy all that space in your room. 8 and 9, good. 1 more time, and 10. Excellent. Now let's bring those legs slightly closer, but still quite a bit wider than hip width apart. Toes pointing outward. You're going to take those hands inside your inner thigh, push the bum back into a squat, but really push that bum back so that you feel the connection with your glutes. And coming up, as you slide those hands through the legs, push the knees out, but not that they get out of alignment, but just to create energy in between the arms and the legs, and then out. Good. This sumo position is very strong because, and it takes pressure away from the knees because it is designed to build energy through the glutes and the inner thigh. So you would feel tension on your knees if you're going too much forward. That's why we want to stretch the bum back. Like we're going to sit down on the ground and slide those hands, telling the legs on the inside of the thigh to activate. And coming up, let's do 5 more. Push the bum back and down, aiming for the inside of your ankles and coming up. But you can also control the range. So if you need less, you can do less. If you need more, you can do more and go a bit deeper. And coming up. Good. 2 more reps. Down and up. Very nice. Push through space as if you're submerged in a thick liquid, and you're going to notice that your muscles react to that. The brain is very powerful. Okay, now from here, we're going to take our left hand under, right hand on top, and we're going to create a lateral stretch, taking the fingertips away in opposite directions and return to center. Good. Stretch away. Make it your own dance and return to center. That's 2. Stretch away and return. 3. You're looking for a squeeze in your oblique of the hand that is down and a stretch in the opposite side. 4 and stretch away. And 5. Good. Now let's rotate the hands and go in the opposite direction. Stretch away and return. Stretch away and return. Good. Stretch away and return. Good. 2 more times. Just look at the beautiful symmetry of that movement, but also if you look inside at the beautiful feeling that that movement gives you. Good. And now I'd like you to take your feet slightly, knees slightly bent, feet underneath your hips. You're going to go down into a squat where you're pushing your bum to the back. And you're going to imagine, you might need to not look at me for a moment, but use your imagination and use reference on the floor. You're going to imagine you're standing in the center of a clock. And we're going to hit 3 times some of the numbers that are drawn around you. Remember, you are sitting in the middle of a clock. So let's start by using your right leg and touch 12 o'clock. So you're going to keep your balance on your left and just touch 12 o'clock 3 times and return. Good. Let's touch 3 o'clock. Out, in, out, in, out, in, and return. Good. Let's touch 6 o'clock with the right leg. Out, in, out, in, out, in. 6 o'clock with the left leg. Out, in, out, in, out, in. 9 o'clock with the left. Touch it, push it down on the ground, return. And 12 o'clock with the left leg. Push it, return, and push it, return. Very good. Okay, let's add more numbers. Stand up, just relax your back because we're in this position. So you might start feeling an accumulation of energy there. All right, I'm gonna add the rest of the numbers. And listen to the instructions because part of the game later on is I'm gonna call out random limbs and random numbers. And this is so good for the brain. Okay, let's play. We're going the same direction, okay? Right leg, 12 o'clock, 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Right leg, 1 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 2 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 3 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 4 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 5 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 6 o'clock. 1, 2. Push it down and return. Left leg, 6 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. 7 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. 8 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. 9. 1, 2, and 3. And 10 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. Did I skip 2? Let's do 2. 1, 2, 3, and now 12 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Notice the warmth and the just simple accumulation of 3 reps, what it can do to create that warmth and that challenge and that work in those joints. All right, last round on our clock. Center yourself. I'm going to call out a leg first, then a number, and then I want you to do 3 times that number. Ready? Left leg. One second, because I'm doing mirroring to you, so that's quite interesting. Okay, we're gonna do left leg. Oh wow. Okay, you do you, I do me. You're in the center of the clock. You're gonna do right leg, 2 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Left leg, 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Left leg, 9 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Left leg, 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 6 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 9 o'clock. 1. Aha, that one is a trick. Right leg, 3 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Left leg, 1 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. Woo! If you got one right, this one is a hard challenge. It's really good for the brain and it brings play into our lives. Humans, well, kids learn by playing. Adults, we forget to play sometimes. So if you bring a bit of play during your day, whether it's singing, dancing, or this session, that is why you feel so good. All right. So let's finish with 3 deep breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, and you're gonna round your back, creating energy on your core and reaching down to the floor, just relaxing. Squeeze your core and your glutes as you slowly come on back out, like you're being pulled from behind the back upwards to the sky, and return. Let's go arms forward, open our wings again. And taking the dive to the front, rounding the chin, the ribs, the back, and slowly going down. Returning forward, back. And up, one more time. Reach those hands forward. Open up your wings, creating space in your life for all the good stuff to flow in, for the changes that need to happen so that they are easily and effortlessly done. Drop your chin, round your back, keeping your core tight and feeling how the stretch travels. Yes, I have a soft bend on my knees, Sometimes that feels better. And then coming up. Good. Place your hands here and give yourself a 3-round massage on each side. Again, just letting that energy in the middle, in the lower back, and in the side of your hips to dissipate and create balance in your body. And now the other side. Good. One more and return to center. Very good. With that, we're finishing for today. Today was the clock game and some nice stretches. I hope you enjoyed and play this class anytime.